Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Happy Friday. Today we're doing a video. We're using some SaleABration items and some spring mini. I call it the spring mini. I think it's called the January to June mini catalog items. And the stamp sets that I'm going to use today to make our card is Garden Wishes. I'm just using the saying from this set, Garden Wishes, because I wanted to use wishing you all the best. I like that saying. It can be for a wedding card, a birthday card, basically anything card. Wishing you all the best. And then also I'm using Corner Bouquet, which is a SaleABration item. It's a item you can get for free if you place a $50 order called Corner Bouquet. Okay, this is a red rubber set. I really like it. It's different. And I'm going to use some daubers on this stamp set today to show you how I'm going to use it. I'm also going to use the paper that's also a SaleABration item. It's a freebie. I love this paper, and it is called Flower and Field Designer Series paper. So many cute papers in here. I mean, I'm into polka dots and stripes. So these are so cute. So I'm going to make a card using that today. That's a free item for $50 also. So you place a $100 item, you get both those items for free. Now the colors that I'm going to use today are a little off the wall. Okay, you might think, Travis, those don't really look like they go together, but you're going to see that they do go together. Okay, so let's get started. I just got my hair done today, so thank you, Patty. It's kind of blonde. I like it. Excited. It was snowing like crazy when I left to go, and when I came out, the roads were clear. So I like that. So let's get started. Okay, so the colors that I'm going to be using today are Flirty Flamingo. I'm going to be using Shaded Spruce and Seaside Spray. Okay, and I'm going to use some daubers on these colors, and you're going to see how I'm going to use that. Okay, so the first thing I did was I took a piece of Flirty Flamingo, half a sheet. So this is 5.5 by 8.5. Fold this in half. So this is the base of my card. Okay, and then I have a white cardstock, basic white cardstock, and I'm going to layer that on here using our Stampin' Seal. Okay, so we're going to layer that on here next. So I'm going to have a little bit of a border. Okay, and then I have some designer series paper from that Flowers and Field, and I'm going to adhere that next. Okay, so is that going to fit? Oh, it's going to be pretty tight on size. I wonder if I should trim that. Hang on a second. I'm going to trim this down just a smidge. This is where the good old paper cutter comes in. I'm going to trim this down just a little bit so we have a little bit more of an edge. See how that works. Yes. Yes. I think I might trim. Nah, I think it's good. I think we'll just go with it. Okay, so let me get situated again. Put this on here. Put it down here. So I'm going to give that little edge. And then, so you'll see this is just one piece. I cut 2 inches off, and then I am rotating them. Just like that. So see how cute that looks together? Oh, love these little flowers. So cute. So Flirty Flamingo is obviously one of the colors, and there's Cherry Cobbler in there, and there's all different kinds of pinks and whites and pretty colors. Okay, now what I did next was I did cut from Stitch So Sweetly and my big my cut and emboss. I used the largest one of these, and I cut a Flirty Flamingo out of that. Okay, so that being said, I have this ready. And then I cut a piece of white cardstock, and this is what I'm going to stamp on. So this piece inside is just a little, is 2 3/8 by by 3.5. Okay, so that's going to fit inside of there. So I'm going to stamp on that. Now, what I'm going to do now is I am going to use the smaller Corner Bouquet, and I'm going to use this little flower right here. Okay, so the Corner Bouquet, I'm going to ink up. So you're going to see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to ink this up totally. With the Seaside Spray, okay, the lightest color, Seaside Spray. Then I'm going to take my sponge dauber with my shaded spruce, and now I am going to daub some darker green right on top of these leaves, okay? So I don't want to overdo it because this is quite a bit darker than the Seaside Spray. So I have to be kind of careful that I don't go too crazy and pull up and just dauber over everything. Okay, so I'm going to leave some of that Seaside Spray showing. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, but I did daub over. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Flirty Flamingo, and I'm going to dauber over some of these flowers. Okay, so there's a few little flowers on here. So I'm going to add some at the end. I'm going to add a few more, but I want to daub over a couple of these. Okay, all right, I think I'm good. Maybe right there, daub over that one. Okay, so once you get that all done, you can just take your breath and blow on it, just like that, and then stamp it. Okay, so can you see the gorgeousness of that? Oh, so pretty. Now, what it needs is, it needs just a few more of these, Flirty Flamingo flowers. And that's where this little extra one comes in handy, I think. And I'm just gonna stamp a few of these, right? I think that's it. Maybe 3. How about 4? 4 of those. How cute is that? And then I'm going to take my Seaside Spray, and I'm going to stamp that saying, "Wishing you all the best." And I'm going to stamp that right up here. Okay, so that is done. Close my ink pads and take my card. And now I think I am just going to glue this straight down. Do I need dimensionals? Maybe. Maybe I do need some dimensionals on here. So I'm going to pop this up with 5 dimensionals. Like that. Add some seal to the back. Like that. Okay, and what else does it need? Maybe just a little bit of Winkostella on top of these cute little flowers. Now remember, this is going to bleed. If you get too much, like if I would just go like that, it would just bleed, make some of these colors bleed together. So you want to kind of be a little careful as you're touching that. All right. I think it needs one more thing, and that might be a bow. So we're just going to use this ribbon. This is from the big catalog. And This is the, which ribbon is this? This is the 1/4 inch crinkled seam binding ribbon. And remember, I think I've used this before, and it certainly is cute if you dye it. So there's food for thought. You can do that. Okay, and I need a mini glue dot, or in this case, since I don't have a mini glue dot right here, I'm going to add it right there. Pull that down like that. Okay, there's our card today. I absolutely love this paper. I think the paper just by itself is adorable. And the Corner Bouquet stamp set is sort of like a sneaky stamp set. It's one of those stamp sets that maybe you wouldn't think would be as cute as it is. So hope you enjoyed this card today, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at Paper Pumpkin Day. Thanks so much. Bye.